Mic test 1 2. Okay, we're going to open the doors here in about 2 minutes. We'll be back with you.
Live stream. Yeah, I've watched it online. I've watched the channel before. Interesting.
I'm just kind of posting behind the scenes videos.
Oh yeah. Cool. Same here. Yeah, with bigger parts.
Oh, you was bigger part?
Mm-hmm. So.
I don't know why. You make it
No, I couldn't make it to Dayton, but I'm gonna try to next year. I'm gonna try to. I like that. It looked really cool.
No, they were there the year before.
But this is the first time they had it. Yeah, that's what we're excited about.
All right. Hey, we should be opening doors in about 2 minutes. Let me get over here, man. Yeah, about 2 minutes, and we'll open the door, and the crowd will start coming in. Maybe we won't get trampled. I see a lot of people out there. We're probably a minute away. All right. N1, XIO. You must be a volunteer to help here, right?
That's right.
Are you going to get trampled when you open the door?
No, that's why I'm standing back here.
And you got your reflective on and everything, right?
Hopefully.
Hey, Bob. How you doing, man?
Good to
hey,
see
good.
you, man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good to see you again, man. Yeah. Hey, we got Bob here, RF Finder.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bob?
I'm good. How's everybody out there?
Doing pretty good. We had Bob on the show about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, talked about RF Finder.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I'll be talking with him too.
Cool.
Are we on camera?
Yeah, we're on right now. Yeah, we're on. Yeah, we're gonna watch the rush come in the door here.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Hamfest doors will be opening in 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. All right, let's just see what goes on here. You need that, John? I mean, if you're going to work it, you might need that, you know. All right, we ought to be about 45 seconds away here, man. Let's see what's going on out there. Yeah, there's a big crew there, man. There's a lot of people. They're lining up right here. Are you going to be like a traffic cop and direct them in, you know?
Basically, just what they miss, we'll catch them over here, hopefully.
Maybe that door kind of hit them that way, and
Right.
that door.
Show them where this is over here. Because most of them are going to come in and drop their tickets over here.
It's 9 o'clock, so it's Hamfest time.
Here we go.
Huntsville. We'd like to welcome everybody to the 2017 Huntsville Hamfest at Alabama State Convention. We pride ourselves on being a friendly Hamfest.
All right, we got some people coming in here.
One of our friendly workers in a blue shirt. Once again, thank you for
Hi.
the 2017 Huntsville.
Okay, well, here's a guy that's brought him a cart right here that he's going to load up and take some stuff home, it looks like. Looking to see if anybody special. I know there's Frank Howell right there, and they're all going straight. They're all going straight for the barrel. They're going straight for the barrel to put their tickets in. They're all ready for that. Hey Frank, how you doing, man?
Doing great. Doing good. Hey, listen, hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. I say get the camera in there. Good deal. Listen, isn't this just a great Hamfest? And, you know, this year there's a little bit of a pall over everything because of losing Charlie. And I've talked to some of the ladies that work out front, and it's a labor of love, and it's kind of a sad time. But this is such a great Hamfest here, and it's so friendly. And, you know, the Embassy Suites and the other hotels around here just really cater to this group. And so if you haven't made it here yet. The day is long, and if you don't make it this year, put Huntsville on your calendar for next year.
It's one of the best hamfests in the world. It's the friendliest hamfest in the world. I know that for sure.
You bet. And I want to say it here. I'm going to win something this year because I'm talking to the luckiest guy that I know of.
I did win last year. I won last year.
Yes, you did, and then you won somewhere else last year.
Where was that? Yeah, down at Jackson. That's right. I did down at Jackson. I won something.
There you go. You sure did. So, and it's for a good cause. You know, it helps them put the Hamfest on again next year, and that kind of thing.
It is, and we always try to put some money in the bucket because it's a good cause. They support us, and we support them back. And you know what? A couple years, I might not win anything, but last year I won a nice HF rig.
What I wound up doing, I said, look, here's $20. What will that do for me? And he said, well, you get 22. I said, good deal. And that's good. Hey man, I see something. You got 4K cameras this year.
Well, we upgraded.
There you go. And you know what? You know what that means?
What's that mean?
It'll be a lot like the girl at the bar I saw one time tell this guy to go and finish that beer so I'll start looking good to you. Yeah. Think about how good we're going to look in 4K.
Well, we are looking good in 4K without any drinks, shouldn't we?
Well, we're both wearing glasses, so I don't know. I think I really meant looking good rather than look good, but hey, to each his own. So, hey, listen, you got a big broadcast coming up here? You gonna have a big
here? I hope so. Well, it always is.
Hey, listen, are you gonna come south in September? You gonna be at the MFJ 45th anniversary?
We're gonna be there.
Well, they couldn't get a good MC, so they asked me to do it this year. So I'm
cool.
gonna be your MC. And let me just tell you, there are a couple of surprise things that are gonna be presented at the 45th anniversary of MFJ Enterprises. Martin doesn't know. Martin was not able to come, and you know what is more important than amateur radio? I found out what the answer is. You know what's more important than amateur radio?
What is that?
Having a new grandchild.
Oh, okay, cool.
Jew has a new grandchild whose name is Leo. He's had a granddaughter, Elizabeth, and he's got a grandchild. So Martin didn't ride over with me this time. He said, Frank, I am tuckered out. I've been traveling all week, giving talks and stuff. And we're going to go over and see Leo, our new grandson, in Atlanta with his daughter Deanna and her husband. And so Martin didn't make it, but he is resting up for the 45th anniversary in September. And you want to know what they're serving?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Chicken, at least.
Fried chicken. Yeah.
It was good last year.
You know what the price is? You want to know what the price is on the fried chicken down there at the 45th anniversary? It's free.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Nobody argues.
There were long lines for the chicken last anniversary he had.
You bet. And now, since Starkville is now Stark Vegas, now how about them apples? If you
what's this?
To Las Vegas, all the students call Starkville Stark Vegas now because Highway 12 is kind of a strip like in Las Vegas. And folks, we got some QRMers cutting through here.
We'll walk up close.
We got some QRMers coming up here. But anyway, yeah, start Vegas in September. You get the tour of the MFJ factory. It'll have everything from VE testing to a contest station. And that's, hey, look at Don Wilbanks over there. Hey, Don. Hey, Don Wilbanks. Oh, look, he put us on hold.
Well, we may not let him on. We're gonna put him in a penalty box. If Don don't come, we call him.
We could. Don has been giving some science teachers a lot of static for turning their students out on Eclipse Monday. So I got to talk to Don about that. He needs to stick to radio and leave those science teachers teaching the science, don't you think?
I think so. Well, I know his son got his license. Tyler got his license.
Tyler is now in the business of being a persona called Hammy. He is a ham radio mascot representing an unnamed group called Hammy. Look, I know you got a lot of folks to talk to. Thanks for welcoming me, but let me just say this. We are going to have some important information when you and I get together later today about the Amateur Radio Parity Act. So we're going to talk a little bit about
We've had a lot of requests for an update on that, and you're the man right in there with them on that Parity Act.
As I told somebody, I'm nobody. I'm just a registered voter and a taxpayer, and I do have a member of the Senate that I vote for that I am in communication with. But now he's the man. He's the chair of the subcommittee that gives oversight to the FCC, and that's Senator Roger Wicker. He's the man. Okay, I'm just a voter.
Come by and talk to us about it today or tomorrow, and also we'll do a show maybe in the next 3 weeks or so.
We'll try to do that. So I'll be back on camera and on mic. You know, if you can't get a good person, he'll get me, right? So anyway, thanks a lot.
All right, let's
And look, I'm going to do something, and I don't mind telling the world.
What's that?
I'm a Harry's man, so I want to feel of the Harry's spokesman, Don Wilbank's cheeks, and I'm not ashamed to tell people that I felt of Don Wilbank's cheeks. So there we go. We're
gonna have a Harry's commercial there. Lou, get over here. Come on over here, guys. Come over here. Hey, Lou, get over here, man. Come over here, Lou. Come over here.
He likes it over there.
John, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, John. How you doing, man?
Good. Take care, guys.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
You take care.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, guys, step out over here a minute. Here, take that mic right there.
Okay, I gotta take the mic.
That's where we get roped in.
Give a shout out to WZ1L.
Yep.
All right, yeah, you guys come by. Hey, guys, we've got, I don't know if we can get all on, are we all on camera okay? We got the IOOK here. That's the International Order of the Crazies. And they've always wanted me to try to wear one of their shirts, but I never have got one of you guys shirts, man. I don't know why.
We gave one to you.
No, I never got one.
Really?
Yeah, I never got one.
I think you did
nope,
the time
nope.
you was out there firing your potato gun.
Well, I never brought it back.
Just taking stills.
Never brought it back. But anyway, I feel like I'm an associate member. I'm not a vice president like all you guys, but I still feel part of the group here.
Well, that's because
But
you
hey,
really are.
Lou moved down near Nashville. Where are you at?
Last year, I'm south of Nashville. down
South
Marshall County.
Marshall County. You're out of the county.
Near Lewisburg.
And he's moved down here now. He's one of us down here in the South.
Yes, sir.
He moved from Ohio. He's one of us now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of us
I'm getting
now.
instructed like.
So, how do you like it down here? You out in the country now? You got your nice barn building
Yeah,
out
I
there?
like it real well.
Cool.
You know. So, you guys know how to put heat on when the summertime.
Well,
but it's good in the wintertime.
We've had kind of a cool front this month here. You know?
Yeah, it's nice this morning.
Yeah.
So,
what's Bob? You're you come down from Illinois?
I sure did, just east of St. Louis.
Yeah. Hey, when y'all going? You heading back? Are y'all driving or?
Yeah, driving.
When are you going back?
On Monday.
Hey, you'll be up there with your clips. You'll be up there with all the million cars.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And we're going to try to go up north of Nashville on Monday. I don't know if we can get there or not because of the traffic. I don't know.
Do too. Yeah, we're just a little south. We're in Spring Hill, so we're going to go on up north, up by Lebanon, or over toward Pleasant View.
I was going to go up. First, I was going to go to Gallatin.
Yeah, Gallatin's a good spot.
And then I thought, okay, why go west when my home is east when I go up straight 65 to Millersville or Goodlettville? It's still in the totality area pretty much.
Yeah.
So, we're going to try that. Y'all driving up Monday.
Right.
I need to get your cell phones because I want to, y'all probably leave before me. And if y'all tell me the highway is unpassable, I'm heading back toward Memphis.
The back way. Just get off on 840 and go around.
Yeah.
So come by, give me one of your cell phones.
I
so
think
can
you
get a
got
report.
mine. I think I've called you.
I may have.
We'll check here when we get done.
We'll check.
Well, let's say hello to all the thousands of vice presidents out there.
Hello there, especially the ones in places like Australia and Massachusetts.
Yeah, I don't know if Richard's in Australia is watching us or not, but he usually does sometimes. And, of course, Bill in Massachusetts, and I don't know who else. So
I know Bill's on. He's been here all day yesterday. He's probably on here right now.
Yeah, okay. So all right. Well, it was good seeing you both. Better
right.
seeing Kathy than you.
Well, all right. We'll see you guys a little later.
Talk to you
Thanks.
later.
Good to see you, man.
All right, we'll be here all day.
All right, Tom. See ya.
We'll see you.
Good to see y'all. Yeah. Y'all come back and say hi to us.
Oh, we will.
Gotta get stationary. Who? Yeah.
But he still likes to do his Thursday nap, and I give him credit for that.
Y'all come on, follow me over.
Hey, Tom. Hey, how you guys doing? I parked my Ford up there, okay, there. It's not gonna, yeah. It's not ticking or anything.
Blue? So we got So I put the camera over there. Let me get it up.
I just sent you all that stuff, Tom.
Okay. Up here.
Well, we'll stop back there.
Yeah, it's all we talk.
Nah,
Okay.
I'll catch him later. So.
Okay.
No, there it is. I saw him look good. Let's see.
Constantly.
There's so much work.
I know. It's so hard to know what to go to and what to do.
Hurts me as I have a
Shout out to that other fast wheel.
Yeah. He's a strange duck. But.
You know, he's coming down for him after
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
I don't know if I am or not. I don't know when it is. We've got a little short trip planned over towards more west.
Just send you an email from it. It's a big thing. It's been 45th anniversary. You'll feed everybody. A lot of people from around.
I'll tell you something.
I found out they call it add something. It's not but sun application.
Let's see if I can get her a few more.
It's running in the background. And we close that big up.
guys later. Quick, give me a prize.
Right now, Hambot won't boot up.
Uh-oh.
You may have to put on another.
Well, we'll catch up with y'all later. I got my stuff behind you over here. Thank you very much. Don't give away anything in that box.
What box?
Okay, I got you.
There's 3 books in there.
There's 3 books and some Arduino toys.
Okay. We'll get with you guys here in a little while. We're we're trying to boot up Hambot. Hambot is not cooperating this morning. Having some issues bringing him up. But don't worry. We've got 4 backup computers for Hambot, so we'll get Hambot going. So right now we're just working on a few things, trying to get it going. People are still coming in the door there. The line is still coming in. They're probably putting tickets in, but we'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. All right, step over here, Don. Step over here, Don. Give us a news line real quick. Step over here. Here you go. Take the mic, guys. Here's 85 DW. Don Wilbanks.
It's way too early for this already. I've barely gotten in the door. Man. Anyway, good morning, everybody. What?
What we're paying you, you should be able to come over any time, when we call. We'll let you go this time. Give them a good news report.
I'm here. There's the news. Huh?
They didn't frisk you when you came in?
No, I didn't know that was offered.
You were paid extra?
I didn't get frisked?
You would have paid extra for that?
Wouldn't you? I haven't had a good body cavity search in years, I'm just telling you. Anyway, welcome to the Huntsville Hamfest. Pardon the foolishness here, but that's what I am. The Young Ham of the Year Award is at 2 o'clock Central Time, and you can watch it right here on most of this same webcast. So, yes, 2 p.m. Central. Your mileage may vary. I don't know anything. John's giving me numbers, and I don't know how to spell numbers. So, all right. I got to roam around and do some other stuff anyway. Hello, welcome to Huntsville by way of the internet, and we'll see you later. Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. You can just lay it right there.
Take it easy.
There Tyler. Stand right here, Tyler. Come here, Charles. Come here, Tyler. Okay, hey, we got Tyler here. Tyler, you just got your new license, man. What's your call?
N7 TMW.
N7 TMW. Yep. TMW. Tyler Wilbanks.
Yep.
TMW. M. Let me guess. M is for Monroe. Yep. I don't know. What is it?
Michael.
Oh, Michael. That's easy. That was easy. Okay, man. Well, congratulations on getting your license. Come on, sizzle later, okay?
All right, yep.
We'll see. Congratulations.
I just wanted to put my bag off. Huh? Yeah.
Hey, wait. Don't move.
Heavy already?
That's not heavy. I just want to.
You ask Todd nice to have it on stage.
Bring it over here.
Sir.
I'm David King.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, how are you? Third HF contact. I want to say thank you.
Very good. Did you send a card? You seem to remember.
Yeah, I got
Good. Okay, good. Very good.
So,
Very good.
appreciate what you do and enjoy examination and all.
This is my son Tyler, N7 TMW.
Hey, I heard about you getting your license. Yeah, so cool. Yeah. Very good. Well, glad y'all are in Huntsville.
Thank you. Love to be here.
See y'all around.
All right, take care. I'm going to duck this.
He didn't force you to wear a uniform this time?
It's here.
I caught you at Dayton. About 20 people harassed you, and I was at the end of the harassment line. You were tired and sweating.
He will be wearing it here later.
Oh,
Neil brought
you're out
it.
of uniform.
Neil brought it, so yeah, we haven't seen him.
You're slacking.
Yep, he's got it. So.
You're not making
Been a
you
ham
work.
for a whole year, and there's two things I do religiously: turn my radio on and watch y'all on TV.
Well,
on
thank you. I
Hamfest.
appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let me duck this back here too, because I don't want to carry
To be
this
in the
around.
making. Let's go. There's the glamour shot. John, you see the glamour shot here? Huh? You see the glamour shot?
That's beautiful. I know. I'm quite attractive.
All right, I'll be around. Have you seen Neil? I'll be around, Tom.
All right, we're just about getting set up here. Everything seems to be working. Hambot woke up, and Hambot looks alive. We always keep a paper copy of all the Hambot prizes and the winners and the time, so we can go back and look at the logs and so forth. So even though today is the age of the computers, if we do have a blip with one of the computers, the Hambot, we do have a paper record of it also. So hey, a lot of things going to happen today. Hey, there's going to be some moments where not much is happening, moments where special people come by. You'll see people you know come by and talk, and there'll be various vendors come by. We'll do a couple roll-arounds. It will be real difficult when it gets real crowded in here to do a roll-around right now, but we'll try to do one this afternoon probably. Also tomorrow, it thins out quite a bit with visitors, so tomorrow's a real good day to make a couple roll-arounds. We're going to try to get some reporters to walk around and do some quick 10-minute video spots. We'll bring them back and stick them on here for you to keep it from being so boring. So stay tuned, and we'll start giving surprises out in a little while. Welcome to the Huntsville. I need to put the lower third on there. Oh, wait, maybe it is on there. I was looking at the camera and it's not there. Welcome to Huntsville Hamfest 2017. Heard it, worked it, and logged it. Contest season is here. ICOM's high performance and innovative transceivers will help you make the most out of the contest season. Continue your contesting momentum with the IC7300. Ideal for the ham on the go, it's a high performance HF transceiver with a compact design. It has RF direct sampling, 15 discrete bandpass filters, a large 4.3-inch color touchscreen, real-time spectrum scope, and an SD card memory slot. The IC7851 will give you the competitive edge you've been looking for. Raise the bar and hear what others cannot hear with this HF through 50 megahertz transceiver. It has reciprocal mixing dynamic range, a crystal clear local oscillator, spectrum scope, dual receivers, digital voice recorder. Don't forget about the IC7700 and the IC7600. Both of these are top-of-the-line transceivers and are still available and are sure to be the perfect companion this contesting season. Visit www.icomamerica.com for more information on ICOM radios. about ready. Give me 30 seconds, okay? Okay, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and start some prizes off here. So we're gonna get you a prize going here. This is hey, the first prize we're gonna give out will be from Gold Medal Ideas. It's gonna be a nice ham hat. And hey, if you look at the top of the page where it says prizes, you can click on Huntsville 2017, and it'll show you all the prizes that we're giving away. And we got some nice prizes: antenna analyzers, LMR 400, handy talkies, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be fun this weekend, but the rules are when we're giving a prize out, don't type. Just everybody stop typing. Let's get the channel real quiet. We'll see if Hambot's going to pick the winner out. If you got I think 60 seconds to claim your prize if Hambot calls you. The rules are the chat room is the official time. Hambot is the official time, not this video. So if you hear me say, you know, we got 30 seconds left, that's not right, because this delay has 30 seconds or more delay. So the chat room is the official time. You can't argue with Hambot. He makes final decisions. So we're going to give away a prize. This is a ham hat from Gold Medal Ideas. All right, I just saw Bob, K8WX won a prize. That was a surprise. Bob's on here a lot. Bob is one of our admins. If you'll read, I think on our page, you'll see that our admins are eligible for prizes. Our admins volunteer to sit and watch us and kind of do, the channel room control and help us out. They don't get paid, so we've got them in the queue for prizes. Their name could be picked just like anyone else, and Hambot does a random pick of names. Congratulations to the winners. I think Kathy and Hambot just gave out 3 prizes. We've got a lot of prizes to give out, and everything is just so hectic around here usually at the beginning of the show, but we'll get things running here in a little while, a little bit smoother.
it's time for our 10 o'clock Halloween prize drawing. This hour, prizes are courtesy of Yesu, the ARRL, Diamond Antenna, Gigaparts, the Huntsville Hamfest, and HRO and Radio Alpha. The Forum Committee would like to welcome you to the 2017 Huntsville Hamfest. We're proud to present some perennial favorites as well as some exciting new topics of discussion. Leading off our slate of forums in room 1 is Bill Feist, WBZH, National Salvation Army Team Amateur Emergency Radio Network Liaison. He's going to be presenting Saturn and Amateur Radio Emergency Communication in the 21st Century. Come learn what they have discovered from their detailed analysis and how that analysis has led to 3 major goals for the future that apply to amateur radio emergency communications. Next up in room 2, Rob Coughlin, N4WGY, and Steve Smith, KM4CJ, present their discussion of digital mobile radio, DMR operations. They will be talking about the Asterisk-based open source voice over IP over IP All-Star Link repeater control system, and see how this new mode can help provide effective radio communications. Kicking off our contesting forums over in the Embassy Suites Redstone Room, Jim Duffy, A3LR, will discuss his contest station. Listen as Jim will describe how his multi-up station came to be and what keeps it going. At Lower Big Spring D at the Embassy Suites is Dr. Ron Bateman presents his ongoing lightning research at the Marshall Space Flight Center program. You better hurry, this year's new favorite is sure to pack the house. And last one of the hour is in the Madison Room at the Embassy Suites. Steve Nix and 5AC from Flex Radio will be covering information about software-defined radios and the Flex product line. If you are interested in software-defined radios and where the future of radio is going, this is a must-see for you. And exams are about to begin. If you've been studying to take your test, please make your way to room 6 out in the front hallway. W4GDX, please return to your table. People want to talk to you about your radios. Ron Martin, K4UI, Ben, K5HQB is looking for you. Buddy, KK4QOQ, Eileen, KM4ASI is looking for you. And N5IAW, Jim Ragsdale, W5LA is looking for you. Now it's time for our prizes this hour. We have a $50 Yesu gift certificate courtesy of Yesu, a $25 ARRL gift certificate courtesy of the ARRL, an antenna, an SR-H77CA from Diamond Antenna, an icon plug courtesy of Gigaparts, an antenna tape courtesy of Gigaparts, and our radio prize this hour is a Yesu FT70DR courtesy of the Huntsville Hamfest and Ham Radio Alpha.
I kept looking in the chairs for you.
Well, I was down on this seat.
Oh, well, I kept looking along here. Because I kept running from Giga Park to HRO to Giga Park to HRO and Yason. Yeah, I did. I ordered them from...
The Diamond Antenna goes to W5LAC. W5LAC. The icon mug, courtesy of Gigaparts, goes to Tom Medlin, W5KUB.
HRO wanted 187.
An antenna tape, courtesy of Gigaparts.
174. HRO is 93.95.
KJ4EG. John.
Hey, I just won a prize, but I don't know what it was.
No, 91 and 174. Got this and this. They're going to ship them.
We have a $25 gift certificate for the ARRL. From the ARRL, it goes to Ben, K4QF. Ben Love, K4QF. We have a $50 gift certificate to Yesu. Courtesy of Yesu, that goes to KC5WQ. Kilo Charlie Papa Whiskey Quebec. And our radio prize this hour goes to KD4EES, Dana, Kilo Delta 4, Echo Sierra, Dana, Wire.
The YL forum just started.
We'll have our next prize drawing in 55 minutes. Go check out those forums. And don't forget, wear those Huntsville Hamfest badges with pride. Pull out those buttons, wear them with pride today.
Don't worry about it. If it's important, they'll call back.
Yes, I didn't answer his name. And when I called him, he knew that.
Gail Schulman, please come to the podium and play the lost side. Gail Schulman.
Okay, guys, it's my lucky day. Look at this. I won a mug. I won an ICOM Gigaparts mug. Look at this. How do you like it? I'm a winner already. Okay, hey, Teresa, oh man, Teresa K5MUX, look at this. Let me show you something. I'll tell you, hang on. These are tickets. Look at Teresa's tickets. Teresa has a special fold on tickets. She thinks she might win something this year. Is there any reason they're in different stacks?
No, I just
Yeah.
bundled them to keep them from falling over on me last night.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
No, you were.
Yeah, I must be a little bit south here. But like always, you know, you ain't careful, you spend a lot of money.
Oh, man. Step back a little bit. Let's see. Let me see if,
Oh, yeah. I'm only 5'19", so.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Okay, guys, I just met this guy. This is Tom, KJ4AFL. He came up to me and said he's won a few prizes. He's won some big prizes, man. It's kind of like the guy that wins the lottery like 6 times. I mean, how do you do it?
I don't know.
What all have you won?
You were at the Dayton Hamvention in 2012.
Yeah.
And I got 250 foot of LDF 400.
The LMR 400? Yeah, the LMR 400. That's a good prize.
I'm a broadcast engineer, so LDF sticks them in my
Okay,
Andrews.
that's a nice prize.
Very good. And then I believe you were here, and on the 3rd go-around, I got a CA 500.
CA 500 antenna analyzer.
And the guy from the company was the one giving it out.
Yeah, Mick.
Mick was actually here, and he called my call letters and everything.
That was a few years ago. So that's 2 nice, very nice prizes. Anything else? You want anything else?
Well, the circumstance was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I had just come from an overnight with my mother, who was in the hospital.
Yeah.
She was close to passing away. She actually passed away the Tuesday after the hamfest.
Yeah.
But I was just completely wrung out, physically from doing that. And here I am listening to you, and I get this wonderful prize, and I'm just sitting there, and I said, Lord, Tom Midland has blessed me greatly, of course. So I appreciate.
That's a cool story. Cool story. Yeah.
Again, I'm a retired broadcast engineer. I presently have 2 stations. Me and David Randall.
I know David.
He takes care of a Bible Broadcasting Network station.
Right.
And I take care of one in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
So we both do stuff. In fact, the station he works on in Nashville, I built when I was the engineer there.
Well, yeah. I mean, here David and Matt and Ted Randall, all of them down here are friends, and we.
Like he says, they take care of a lot of stations.
Yeah, they do.
I only got 2, and of course my amateur radio station at the house. So.
All right, so 2 major prizes. Any other prizes, or you only won 2?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I've come so close. I mean, I've been on the chat room, and the guy before me or the guy after me, gets it. And I try to encourage folks. I say, look, if you can't go, listen to W5KUB, participate. You'll enjoy the hamfest. It really. This is my first time to Huntsville, even though I have been to this town so many times. Did clinical biomedical, so I had physicians here I took care of, and so I'd be here all the time. But I was never here during the hamfest. So
well, you got a couple nice prizes. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've not won a prize on here yet, man.
You just won something.
Oh, well, I won it at the Hamfest, but not on the webcast.
Right, but you did just win something.
For some reason, Hambot just won't call my name. I don't know why.
Well, you did win something here.
I did. Oh, okay, good. I did. I won. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a radio.
No, well.
But it's good. It's an ICOM. It's just not tunable.
That's true. I might could build a little radio in it, but I think Kathy will probably take this and use it. She says this is a nice cup here.
Kathy, thank you so much. I was just telling Tom that I have won 2 major prizes from y'all, and at your hand, of course, and Hambot, So, but it's really been great. I've enjoyed it. I will not be in the chat room until tomorrow. I promise you. So I won't win anything today. I just bought a radio, and so it's been a long time since I bought a radio, but I actually bought a radio today from HRO. So.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, nice meeting you, Tom.
Well, I mean, the Chattanooga folks know me. I mean, there's a lot of folks up there that know me from my technical work up there. We have a company that takes care of a lot of industrial stuff and also medical stuff in the area. So we're very busy. So I appreciate it.
I'm going to have to give me a box to stand on. I'm 6'2", and look at this guy right here, man. Look at this.
I told you, I'm not that
tall.
Look
at this guy.
I'm just 5'19". So.
Yeah, 5'19", man. Look at that. Okay. Well, hey, good to see you, man.
Thank you, and that's my handshake, and thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Shake Kathy's hand, too. Thank you very much.
down in Florida, that older guy showed up at Pensacola every year. They have a fest. What's his name? I know him. He drives up somewhere down in the middle of Florida. Well, yeah. He used to be an officer. Last time we saw him was at Bill's, Florida. He came to the hamfest a couple years ago. You said he always goes to all of them.
All right, well, it was good to meet a prize winner. And, about to fall here. Always enjoy talking to people that want to win prizes on our webcast. And, we've got a lot of prizes that are really big prizes over the years. Everything from D-Star radios to antenna tuners to mobile rigs to handhelds, just all kinds of stuff. And we got some of that to give out this year too here at Huntsville. Would like to invite everybody, if you're new to W5KB.com, I'd like to invite everybody to join our Amateur Radio Roundtable. It's a ham radio show we have every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, Amateur Radio Roundtable. And it usually lasts about an hour and a half. And at the end of each show, we turn on Hangout, and people that have a camera actually join the show. We can take up to 10 people. It's kind of like sitting around a coffee table and talking. We'll talk about everything. And they actually come on to the show through Hangout at the end of the show. So we have a lot of fun there. We have a lot of guests from around the world. We try to do big, new, exciting things. Examples, Herd Island De-Expedition. You probably heard of it down in the Antarctica region. We brought them into the show 3 Tuesday nights in a row, and on the third show, we had them walk outside, and we looked at the penguins down there in sub-Antarctica area. So we got a lot of things like that going on. We try to do stuff. We try to schedule neat speakers and guests all the time. And if you have any ideas or thoughts, send us an email, and we'll try to get a show together on that. And if anybody out there has something they'd like to present, let us know. We'll try to get you on the show, bring you in by Skype. The show is Amateur Radio Roundtable. It's 8 o'clock Tuesday night Central Time. And help us pass the word around. I see Fred's talking about an alpha watt meter he won here. Fred, I would love to have that watt meter. That alpha watt meter that Fred won in the chat room there was $900. It was a $900 alpha watt meter. I think it had an analog scale, it had digital scale, it would do QRP, it would do high power. So that was a very nice prize, an alpha watt meter. It was sold for around $900. So I saw where Kathy's asking for people to give her, a private message and give her your information when you win. We give away a lot of prizes, and nothing is worse than a person that wins a prize and you can't find him. We had a person win a prize here a couple years ago, and in QRZ he had no email address, actually. And I ran him down, and I found him somewhere at a radio station out in Colorado. I traced him down on the internet. It took me about a week. And that's a lot of work. And when we do all these prizes, I really don't like to do a lot of work. I like to just give the prize away. So make sure if you win a prize, you give Kathy your information. You can do a private chat and give her the information. If you don't like doing a private chat, maybe you can email her or whatever. Just talk to Kathy in the chat room. And we got a lot of prizes. There'll be more prizes. There'll be people coming by and talk. We'll have some special interesting people on here throughout the day.
All right, well, Tom, thank you for allowing me to speak here. My name is Peter Straticus. I'm AC4PS. I hail from Jacksonville, Florida. Came here with my wife, Carol, and looks like it's a fantastic festival here in Huntsville, Alabama. And I watch Tom's show every Tuesday night. You should too. You learn a lot, and here's the man. Tom.
And what do you do Tuesday nights?
I sit in front of my computer and I watch your show.
All right, that's the right thing to do.
I enjoy watching Dave Kassler as a guest and all your many other guests, especially young little Marty the other day.
Marty's here too. Yeah.
And I actually starred on Dave Kassler's show for the Magnetic Loop once. You know?
Okay. Well, you know, our show on Tuesday night, we're rated #1 in that time slot on Tuesday night.
Well,
for the #1 ham radio show.
I can believe it.
Tuesday nights, 8:00 p.m. Central Time, we're #1 time in the time slot.
Well, I know that there's a lot of hams in Australia. VK6 Yankee Victor, VK6 TUX, I believe. They watch your show. So
that's cool.
VK4, sorry, TUX. He's in Queensland, you know.
And you know, it's daytime down here, or they don't have to be up late at night, do they?
That's right. It's daytime.
It's just, I think it's morning there.
Yeah,
probably.
It's exactly 12 hours difference from Jacksonville.
Yeah, 8 in the morning.
Be
about
change.
8. Okay, yeah, it'd be morning time, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey, is this your first time to Huntsville? Or?
It's my first time at a hamfest.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and I was told that this was one of the best. It's online with Dayton and Orlando and possibly Pacificon. So I wanted to make a beeline here.
Well, look at this place. How clean it is.
Oh, yeah.
How air conditioned it is.
Oh.
Are you staying in a hotel here?
No, at the Hilton.
Okay.
Hilton by Home Suites or something.
Well, the thing that makes it nice staying at the hotel here is attached to the center. We don't even have to leave. We don't have to get in the car. We don't have to go outside.
I didn't realize it. I
Yeah.
should have urged Carol, my wife, to do it. But, you know, there you go.
Well, maybe next time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Very good.
Well, thank you, Tom.
Have a good time while you're here, man.
I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice meeting you, too.
All right.
And keep tuning in. Keep tuning in Tuesday night.
I will.
Okay.
Hey, Jack. And, Jack, your call. I figured
Whiskey Bravo 8 Sierra Charlie Tango, WB8SCT.
Yeah, and Jack is with Hamvention?
Yep, I'm the Assistant General Chair.
Just Assistant General Chair, so you're way up there now. Well, hey, the last two guests I had right here, they were about
way up there,
this high above me. I was getting to the box, but you
so
and I
we're
doing okay. So hey, we appreciate all you did for us this year at Dayton,
and we appreciate what you did as well.
I keep calling it Dayton, but you know,
it's still Dayton.
It's still Dayton.
It'll always be Dayton.
But you know, this is our 35th straight year. We haven't missed a year, and
excellent.
And, what I was telling your peer there a while ago is that this webcast that we're doing right now, this was started about 15 years ago, strictly for Hamvention. That's what we live for every year, and that's basically what we did every year.
Right.
And then it evolved, of course, into a weekly program and all that. But Hamvention is what put this show on the internet, and we thank you guys for that.
And we thank you for your support. Yeah. You've been a big fan, and you've helped us out many times getting the word out on what's going on. And
yeah,
that's true. It's a two-way street. It's good for both of us.
Great. Well, I was hoping Michael would come down, but
Michael's getting ready to go to Japan next week.
Yeah,
and he was just a bit overloaded.
Yeah,
so
I know.
They sent me. They sent number 2 down.
What can you tell us about Hamvention that's public that you can release? I know the mud was an issue. I know the mud was an issue. I know you're working on that.
So we got a lot of feedback. We got a tremendous amount of feedback, and most of it was all good. There were a couple of naysayers, but it was really, really great. We listened to the feedback, and we've got a lot of very smart people working very, very hard, and I wish I could share some of the details. But if I say anything, it's on the air, it's being recorded, and I can't commit. But we've got some very big plans in place. We're very excited about what we got going on. We're looking forward to getting everybody back. You won't be disappointed. A few things we couldn't, that were a little bit out of our control, like the rain, which caused some other issues. We listened, and we are working hard. And if we meet all our goals, it's going to be extremely impressive. If we meet just 70% of our goals, which I'm sure we will, it's still going to be pretty awesome.
Well, I think you guys are really focusing on fixing the mud problem. That's your biggest problem, I think.
Actually, I don't want to say what our biggest problem is, but
that's
that's
one
like
of them.
number 2.
Okay,
maybe 3. There were some other challenges that we had, but as long as it was transparent to.
Well, the new facility is actually plenty big. You know, I noticed that when I would be able to walk outside, it didn't seem that crowded because people were scattered everywhere.
That was great, and I can share that in all likelihood it is going to be bigger. So the folks in Greene County, we're working with the county officials, we're working with the agricultural board, we're working with the township. The whole community is really, really behind us. They get it. They see what we can do for the community, and it's good for us, and it's going to be great for them.
Yeah.
So we're all about win-win. And that's why we're down here in Huntsville. We want to support them. We go down to Orlando. We hit all the major shows, and each hamfest has its own flavor, and each one's unique, and pretty much all of them are just great.
Well, it was different this year. It kind of gave me the feeling of, now we were outside for 30 years, and then we moved inside to the yellow room. What was that room called? I forget now.
There was a ball arena. It was some what was the yellow room called, guys, in the chat room? Something ballroom. I think it was a ball arena.
One of them, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so that was really Hamfest for us, for 35 years. And it was kind of sad to leave it, even though the facility was getting old. But, the new one now, it kind of has a mixture, in my mind, it's kind of a mixture of a county fair and a Hamfest all together.
Right.
With the focus on Hamfest.
Which is a lot more traditional for a lot of other shows around town. We were fortunate having her as long as we did, and as good as it was, it had its challenges as well. So
and the food this year was great. You had a lot of different food vendors there.
We were very focused on food, obviously, and thank you for that feedback.
Yeah, it was just great, man.
So
let's see if there's, I don't know if there's any questions.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy, would you look and see if there's any questions for Jack about Hamvention, please? She'll stroll back.
Okay, great.
So that was the food was good. You can't control the rain.
Can't control the rain. The parking was, it was a great learning curve.
And that was a massive undertaking for you guys to go from one facility to a new one in that 1 year.
Yeah, it was actually closer to 9 months.
Oh, yeah.
We knew that this could happen, and there was a strategic team in place. I'm proud to have been part of that strategic team, having some contingency plans, and it's kind of what I do for a living is contingency planning. So this was a natural fit.
So you got an IT company, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and you put in an IT network there at the new Xenia location,
yes.
And it worked great for us. We thank you very much for that.
Oh, very well. We weren't going to miss on that one.
Hey, I was a little worried that first day, because I haven't ever dealt with you guys before, about this, and we saw some issues that first day, and I thought, if this is outside, with one of the carriers, are they going to be able to get it fixed in time? But the problem was inside.
Yes, it was actually a personal friend of mine.
Mine too. I know who it was.
He plugged something into our network, and it was 1 out of 65,000 chances that someone would be able to do that. And we're going to make it 1 out of 24 million next year. We're going to increase those odds.
He's here, and we were at the table last night. And we were at dinner, and we were talking about how he messed things up. But that was on setup day.
That was the day before.
Yeah. So.
And with that meet, everything was working great. What happened? This vendor plugged something into the network, crashed it. In 25 minutes, we identified, and with the technology we had in place, the booth had actually crashed it. And we got up and running really, really quick.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried.
And it was rock solid. You guys did a great job, man.
Thanks so much.
It was rock solid.
And thanks for your support, Tom.
Oh, yeah,
You've been
thank you.
Very good in helping us.
Well, you guys, let's see if there's anything. The silver ballroom, they said. The silver. That was the silver. I don't know. It was yellow, but it was called the silver ballroom. Yeah.
They enjoy the Hamvention. Excellent. We've been hearing that a lot. We'd like to hear that, but we also want to.
We've already talked a little about that. They're working on a fix.
We are.
For that.
It's not going to be moved. Actually, the flea market's already, part of it was already off the infield.
Yeah.
But they are definitely working on getting it improved to take care of the situation we had. And if something bad could have happened. I'm glad it happened, and the challenge, not that anything really bad happened, but everyone knows what the challenges are. Let's get it out the first year. Let's not have 2 or 3 years and then find out. We're new.
Yeah.
We now, because of the challenges we had, we know what to fix, and we're on it.
Uh-huh.
And then the last question is, are they building a new building for Building 6?
So the last question is, are they building a new building for Building 6? I cannot comment on that, but again, I did mention that the county, the Ag Board, the township are all working with us, and we are looking at expanding it. Come on out and find out.
Well, if they listen to me, of course, I don't know any of the secrets, and this is unofficial for me, but I hear that the county is really, really wanting to work with you guys, and whatever you need, they're kind of leaning over backwards.
They are definitely working with us.
So we might see a new building there next year.
I can't comment on that, but
can't
you might.
comment on it. All right.
So,
well,
I'll stop back a bit later.
Yeah, come back again, and we'll have a new viewer group out there watching, and we'll talk about this again this afternoon.
7-3s.
All right.
Jack signing off.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks.
Pleasure.
All right. Thank you.
Here you go, buddy.
Tom, you see the new toy? HWA.
Well, I started out, my next door neighbor was an avid fan, and when I was when I grew up, I kind of lived in his ham shack, and I always intended to become a ham, but then life got in the way, college and family, so finally, last November, I said, it's not now, then when?
Plus, they made the test easier and all.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems with that.
When I did my test, I had to go before that FCC engineer. I've been a ham for 51 years.
Well, I spent 40 years as a microwave engineer for a telephone company, so the test wasn't any real challenge, but I don't mean to diminish those who bust their Yeah, that to me was
I grew up in it. Kept me off the street. See so many changes in this
and more to come.
It's starting to pick up again. There's too many slacking off.
One thing that I'm walking around some of the flea market there, and my ham that lived next door, he had all Collins equipment. I see he had all Collins equipment.
Yeah, good. Top of the line, baby.
You know, this big, weighs 100 pounds type of thing. And now I've got a Yaesu 991 that's about that big. And an Icon 7300 that's a lot bigger.
That's a nice rig.
Hey, Jeannie O'Barrow.
Hey there, I got an Icon 76. As a matter of fact, I bought it new at this ham fest about 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, you know that 7610?
It's coming out. I can't wait.
You can order them right now for $2,600.
And I have to get mine. On QRZ.com.
Yeah.
That's not what the power supply is.
That's really the optimal rate of the power.
26 what?
2,600 somewhere. One of them moved over here.
everybody mine to use 1800s was the going rate.
Yeah. This is the 7610 though. It's got the big screen on it and everything.
I just sent I took a lightning hit on June 12th.
Yeah.
So I had to send my icon back to 7600 back there. And they fixed it, so about $1,000 worth of damage. But then I lost my amplifier. That was the big ticket item. I have it out for 9,500. That's brand new.
I bought it a few minutes ago. I bought a Meritron 1306.
That 9,500 brand new is 8,000 pounds. I got a real good deal to fix it. It's $2,700. The tube gave us $1,000.
So this is all solid state, no tube?
Yeah, this we do. This is automatic tune and everything. The only way I got an amp that big is I have a wealthy friend of mine who gave it to me. Nice guy, man.
Would he like another friend? I'll look for an introduction.
Well, we go back.
Oh, I know. I'm giving you a hard time.
He's owns a ready mix company in the wrong there. So. Blue Ridge, Georgia.
I did, but put it up.
Very nice. What?
Yeah.
I'll look you up on QRZ. Which picture of the station?
No, I haven't. I need to do that.
You know, it took me 30 years, but I got DFCC number 1. That's where you get down to Florida law. And confirm 339 country entries.
That's amazing.
Well, I got North Korea.
I was going to say, you won't be able to get North Korea if you don't already have it.
Well, I don't have it. Found it, and they deleted it because the guy, that time they wasn't counting North Korea as a country because they got bought out and decided, look, we never going to be here. They had a guy by the name of Romeo Stephanie. He bootlegged the car. So I got a P5 car from him for
Like I say, with all of this stuff between Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump pissing at each other, who knows what's going to happen.
Anyway, that's what you got.
Well, let's all hope it happens for the best. One thing Trump did was stand up and say, hey, something's going to happen. I think he's trying to follow Reagan's man. Never know. Non-politician in office and they got it.
That's for sure.
That's the only way you want. I mean, I'm a conservative, so I'm lining up with Trump. But the problem is, you know, he's doing things that so many other presidents wanted to do, but never had the balls to do it. See, you know, I mean, what does he care about? He's already achieved everything in life. He's a billionaire. He's fine. He got the presidency. He only served one term.
Oh, he'll be lucky to serve one term.
I mean, I take that title president for the rest of my life and go enjoy my billion.
People are still coming in the doors. And they're all hitting the prize barrel.
Nixon got run out of office in different circumstances. He was going to be impeached and resigned.
See, if America wanted him to resign, even though, you look at Nixon himself, the record is a
He's a good president. You know, I can tell you, my theory, of course. I can tell you how Nixon would have avoided the Watergate sleep. On the day after the Watergate, when they arrested all those guys in the Watergate Hotel, he just got up in front of the cameras and said, "My fellow Americans, some people working for me who I didn't even know what they were doing. Without my approval, without my knowledge."
Yeah, but that's what he did say.
Yeah, no, but he didn't say it at the time. And they broke the law. And I'm directing the FBI to bring them to justice 100%, full extent of the law. And I apologize for the people, even though I didn't have anything to do with it, the people working for me there, but I'm sorry and I apologize. It would have blown over in a week. But he went on and on and on. He covered it over, but then he covered up the cover up.
It might have blew over, but it might have researched all the tapes. And the tapes would have gone. He was a goner, man, no matter what. But again, where's the drama stuff? Achieve the president. That's the main goal. I want to leave a legacy for me. Trump is so good to good something. He can get up there and say, "Look, Jesus has a better health plan. Democrats should shoot it down." You know? We didn't have much of a choice to call it. Either Hillary or Trump. You know?
Yeah, I can understand your difficulty.
Both of them, man, skeletons. Take so much of the world. He's going to be the other one together.
I'll tell you what, if Mike Pence runs, he'll get elected in a heartbeat. People compare Pence to Trump. Pence comes out looking pretty damn good.
That's what they hope. They hope it's not an assassination.
My little sister is a big Trump fan. She knew I didn't support him. And she called me up the day after the election and said, "Well, what do you think?" I said, "I think he's my president, same as he is everybody's president. And I wish him all the best. And I hope he's phenomenally successful. Because it's in the country's interest that he be successful."
So my dad taught me something before they were married. He passed away at 95. Stuck President Millicent since then. I was in the military. I went to in the Navy and everything.
Were you really trying to do that? I was in the Navy from 61 to 67.
What did you do?
Fire control.
What?
Fire control.
I was a radio. I was a radio. The USSR was German. It was an ocean-going tugboat, but it wasn't really a tugboat. They built out a ton of stuff. CTs and communications equipment. We went into the North.
All the spooky stuff.
We went into the North Sea and the Arctic and the Chance Region, so sat in the Russian gas forces in the height of the Cold War.
We had a Russian trawler that followed us everywhere.
That's basically what we were. It's an American trawler.
They had pretty damn good intelligence. The call name for our trawler was Cabbage. I don't know why, but they called it Cabbage. And we'd be steaming around in the Gulf of Tonkin, and then Cabbage would disappear. And a couple of days later, we'd go down to the southern Gulf. Pretty quick, there was Cabbage already there. He knew where we were going before we did.
Right. But you know what's so ironic and sad about the military at that time? This is going to be about three different parts I got to explain to bring it together. First off, North Korea seized the Pueblo.
Yeah. We should have never let him get away with it.
That was the Russians. The Russians. When the Pueblo came into the town, the Russians immediately boarded the ship and removed the crypto equipment and the radio. Oh, the KW-37. They had the KW-37. They didn't know what it does or how it works. But this is the machine that deciphers everything and brings it into normal intelligence. It's the root of all intelligence. put a new clock on everything. Stroke of midnight Greenstein time. They never had the cars, but they had the machines. So if you watch the movie about the radioman in Virginia, Washington, D.C., he was the chief radioman. He was selling the cards to the Russian embassy. So all the time we out there busting our asses, burning trash, and telling we were copying everything the fleet was sending, you know.
Well, the Second World War, we got a hold of an enlistment machine and gave us pipeline straight into Germany.
We used to send a lot of glass pipeline. Everything on the ship. You know, it's a fun time of my life, but I hate it.
Yeah.
You know, when you're in the military, you hate it when you're there. But when you saw you on your 40, 50 year reunions, man, that's fun.
Well, I'll tell you, I almost stayed in, but I made the promise myself that I'm going to go to college. So they were about to pass the new GI bill. So I went ahead and got out and enrolled and went to college. Then I was going to take a commission and go back in.
Man, that was my exact plan.
And so then they said, well, you're going to be a gunnery officer or AQ engineer. And I said, that'll be fine. So then they said, well, those billets are all filled up. We're going to make a supply officer.
Oh, shit.
In a pig's ear. No damn way I wanted to become a pork chop.
But my situation, when I come out of my schools to be a ham, I already grew up in school. But I got left to be a ham. I sent me to high-speed boys school, which was the nuclear submarine base for the USS James. Well, not too many people know this. I think in 1969 technology. You know how nuclear submarine got all this traffic and they can't transfer once they leave cool. It gives them in position. So they run a wire up, they surface, I guess 100 feet, they run a wire up, a low band, copy 5-character coding group.
Yeah.
This guy's been flunking out left and right because you gotta do 30 words a minute just to pass, you know?
Yeah, I remember that we seen those 5-letter, sent in and seen those 5-letter boots.
Anyway, I'm past that. I mean, I knew the code. I had the speed to give it up at school. So they wanted these guys that couldn't master the code, they were dropping out. They couldn't be on the code. So they offered me the position. I didn't get to my ship yet. I didn't know what kind of ship I was going to get. I said, yeah, I'd love to be in the So they brought me in for an interview and they were talking about the records. We can get you in, no problem, but you're going to have to extend your list for 6 months. I said, check please, I'm out of here.
I didn't have any choice about extending. They said, you're in a critical rate. They extended me 18 months.
Yeah, they were going to offer me $10 grand to re-enlist. That was the BRB bonus at that time.
They offered me re-enlistment bonus and all that, but I didn't take it. They said, well, we're going to extend you involuntarily.
You know, I had a good life, good military life and all. I can do it all.
As big as you are, I'm surprised that they
had this much clearance on my road.
Is that right? And I was going to say that most submariners are pretty small people, and if they were offering you submarine service.
And I was chronic seasick on that ocean on the tunnels. In the North Atlantic for 57 feet. I think it's just you know, 4th of July, 1969, that day I lived in they actually had to tie you in with sheets in Iraq. So you went
weather condition free.
Oh man. Rush me in. Typed it on a typewriter and it wasn't electric. Right? Go to Garrett's, come back.
Yeah, we had 2 destroyers with us, and we got a typhoon, and we were going to outrun it. And it took a turn, and it headed towards the Philippines, and we couldn't turn anymore, so we had to go and take it into T. And those 2 destroyers were taking water down the stacks.
I can believe that. I've been in weather like that.
taking water out of stacks is not a fun way to go.
No, yeah, it's true. You were fine, guys. So you got in that engine room show. But I had, you know, I mean, it's like, I don't know how I got through that. I really don't. Yeah, let me go with it on my legs. I still got a little energy.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Bone on bone, man. I got to get it fixed.
Well, I got, right there, I got a shoulder in about 2 weeks, the same way.
See you later, man. Thanks, Pete.
What? Let's get up. No, you don't want to be discovered? No. Well, they're streaming that live somewhere. I know.
Okie dokie. Hey guys, can't compete with that guy. Maybe we'll win some. God, I see Katie Allen. WI7YL is in here. Katie, you should have been with us here. Well, we'll excuse you this time. Everybody tune in Tuesday nights. We have a live ham show called Amateur Radio Roundtable. Co-host is Katie Allen, WI7YL. Every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Come on the show, see Katie Allen, see Dave Kassler, and all of our guests.
In the Redstone Room, how low can it go? Tim Whitaker, AB4B, will have a discussion about preparing for the coming solar event. Over at Big Spring D, Dr. Monty Maitland, W5RZX, will be presenting lighting protection for the amateur radio operator. Monty will present ways to protect your shack and your tower. Learn how a lightning flash occurs and how to be lit to go elsewhere. Finally, over in the Madison Room, Bob DePierre, KAK9, is presenting his discussion, Adjusting Your Transmitter for Competitive SSD Transmit Audio. If you desire to bust pilots and score big in contest, this is a must-see. Bob will discuss the difference in mics, speech processors, and equalizers, and compare recordings at the different settings. You be the judge of how you like your signal to sound. Marty Sullivan, KC1CWF, please come to the podium to claim your prize.
Marty, KC1 Chicken with Fries won a prize. We got the little kids over there drawing the prize cards out and giving them to Jordan. They're picking the names right now.
Our first prize is out. Programming software courtesy of RT Systems. That goes to N4BHP, November 4, Papa, Hotel Papa. Ron Papa, the RT Systems software. Next we have courtesy of pickup artists. That goes to K4FBN, Kilo, November 4, Foxtrot, Bravo, Mike, Deborah McDonald. Next we have a spin on the prize wheel from Wire Communications. That goes to K4DL, Kilo 4, Delta Lima.
So is the candy one at home?
We have a gift certificate from Gold Medal Ideas. That goes to Tom Ed.
I won something? Oh, man. Hey, they said I won something.
We have a antenna tape, courtesy of pickup artists. It goes to K4F, Kilo, Romeo 4, Foxtrot. And our radio prize this hour, courtesy of Ham Radio Outlet in Huntsville Hamfest, goes to KN4G, Kilo, November 4, Golf. We'll have our next prize drawing in about 55 minutes. Check out the forums and don't forget, wear Huntsville Hamfest badge with pride.
All right, guys. So I won another prize. I won another prize. It is. If you want to see the prize I won, come on by. Go to our prize page. Go to the top of our prize page. I won a. It looks like a ham hat. Looks like a ham hat from Gold Medal Ideas. We're giving these away on our webcast too as a prize. So I won a ham hat. And if you look at the prize page, you'll see my hat that I got from them with the stars on it, and it's a cool hat. So maybe I'll give you another hat, or we might just give this away to somebody else.
market's over there, and around on the far back side. All of the ones that are in with the red carpets are, well, they're all ham, but these are like manufacturers. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
All right, I think Hambot's getting itchy to do another prize here. Everybody just stand by a second and let's see if we can get Hambot lined up here. All right, I think we're going to give out a prize. So Kathy's got Hambot running over there, and Hambot will pick a prize here, and we'll make a call out there. And everybody, if you will, please remember no typing during Hambot prize giveaways, and that'll be a nice courtesy. This looks like it's going to be for 1,000 full color QSL cards. These are high quality QSL cards. I think you can provide Emil artwork or a picture, and he can put them on those QSL cards for you. So he's been with us and supporting us for many years. 1,000 color QSL cards. You're going to be a winner of this. These are nice. I need to order me some new cards. We're giving away a prize. Or I would introduce Glenn Popeil. I would introduce Glenn Popeil, but that would get a lot of people talking in a chat room, and Kathy throws stuff at me.
What you do is you give me the QSL cards. You don't have to worry about it.
Or yeah, I need some too. All right, so I'm gonna kind of be quiet here for a second. Did we get a winner?
Yep.
VA3 UG.
See, by me being here, I woke him up.
Looks like, and I know VA3 UG. That's Warren. He's in here all the time. Maybe Warren. I was going to say maybe Warren give me half of those, share them, but we'll put my call on them and then we can share them. Yeah, yeah. Hey guys, I'm with Glenn Pope. Are we doing another?
Gift certificate.
Oh, Ben, look at here. Kathy and Hambot are just running the thing here. Let me see if Hambot will play. Let me see. We got a problem. Hambot doesn't want to move this morning. But Hambot is giving away prizes. I'll have to get that video fixed. W60R. Boy, that was a fast one. Okay, he's here. Well, very, very good. Very good. All right. K4FMH with us.
Fox Mike Hotel.
Right there on
The
your
Fox is in the house. Fox. Foxtrot or Fox. K4FMH.
But that's not Fox in the house.
No, I'm just saying the Fox is in the house.
Okay.
If you don't make fun of yourself, you won't be at the head of the line of those making fun of you. So I try to get at the head of the line and make fun of myself.
All right. Hey, what's this CMSARRA?
We pronounce it Samara,
Yeah.
CMSARA, Central Mississippi Amateur Radio Association. It's a club that I've been a member of for a few years. And our little hashtag logo is We Do Stuff.
That's cool.
So,
You know, a lot of ham clubs don't do much.
Well, and this ham club wasn't doing much, and N5DU, Mike McKay, good friend of mine, even though he is an attorney, he became president of Samara and said, look, Frank, I would like for you to consider joining the club, certainly start attending, and let's brainstorm and see how we can revive a club that was to some degree, read the minutes, let's go over the budget, and maybe we might have a program. And there's a lot of clubs that can drift into that, itinerary. But we said, all right, let's do that. So we made sure we had a first-class program. One of your colleagues and area hams did a Skype program for us. Glenn Popeo did one on Arduino with his Arduino book, for example. Well, we have had Bob Heil. We have had Gerald Youngblood. Gerald actually in person. It's a little-known secret that Gerald Youngblood is a native Mississippian from Jackson and comes there over Thanksgiving. So we dovetailed in and got Gerald to announce for the first time anywhere the new Maestro product. So that was a special meeting. We've had people like him. We've had Gordon West. And as they say in the media business, a supporting cast of thousands, but usually
That's
around
cool.
50 actually
Yeah.
there.
Cool.
So it's a club that's up and coming and doing well. It has an MCOM focus, and that kind of thing. But they let me be a member, so that's probably the biggest thing against them.
Okay. Well, hey, listen, we had a request on the show last week to get an update on the Parity Act. I sent you an email, but you said you didn't get it, so I'm going to have to go back and check our email address. But you're the guy that's deep in this parity thing from the beginning, aren't you?
Well, I was fortunate. It had probably little to do with me as a person, but I just happened to live in Mississippi. The 800-pound gorilla for the FCC is Senator Roger Wicker, Republican of Mississippi. He chairs the subcommittee over the Federal Communications Commission. So it occurred to me, we've got in the House, and I was able to get Greg Harper, another senator, to co-sponsor that along with a cast of about 100 people in Congress to co-sponsor the House bill. But Senator Blumenthal, a Democrat who's kind of the ARL's local guy, because of the politics in Washington at the time, he couldn't get a Republican to stand with him. So I picked up the phone, called Roger Wicker's office, done a little work with them, know a little bit about the staff, and in about 20 minutes was able to convince them that Senator Wicker should lead on this. So he co-sponsored this, submitted it in the Senate, and it died last year, as many new bills do, because of presidential election and some things like that. Now, this year, the same bill, text, modified slightly, and I'll talk about that, was submitted in both the Senate and the House, and Senate Bill 1534. The change has been the American Radio Relay League, with Chris Amley and Mike Lisenko being the lead. They had negotiated with the lobby group for HOAs. The acronym is CAI, Community Associations something. But they're the lobby group for homeowners associations and community associations, like the ARL is the lobby group for amateur radio. So the ARL had agreed to some changes in it, and there are some people that have some very mixed feelings about it. We'll talk maybe more on Amateur Radio Roundtable on a Tuesday night, but cut to the chase. One of the changes that ARL agreed to and was in the revised language for Senate Bill 1534 was that a ham had to get a prior approval before installing antennas. There was some revised language in that legislation. I won't go into each word right now, but it gave some attorneys the opinion, such as Fred Hopgarten, as they say, a podcast on another network, had a recent podcast that's featured on QRZ. And Fred Hopgarten has a book on antenna zoning law, etc. He's done a lot of work, very famous work on behalf of amateur radio operators with municipalities. And Fred seems to think that under the revised language of Senate Bill 1534, that a ham could request approval, but there's nothing that would compel the HOA from ever answering. So it would be like that old computer saying, where is Popeil at? I could get a laugh out of him. On a clear disk, you can seek forever. So you could apply, this argument goes, and the HOA would be well within the rules of the bill to just never respond to you.
That's not good.
That's not good for anybody, really for the HOA or for the ham. Now, for example, I'll just use myself as a case. I live in a pretty conservatively run, nobody said Nazi, but if you thought of that, you know, it would not be too far afield. Very, very almost fascistly run HOA, I'll say. And, you know, but I meet or exceed all of my CCNRs because my antennas are in my attic. I have a vent antenna that's one pipe on my roof, and even the plumber who put it in can't tell me which one it is.
Right.
So I meet or exceed all of mine. However, if this bill became law, Tom, I would have to go back and ask permission from my HOA. Oh, but you might say, they don't know they're there, so what's the harm? Well, Mr. Hopgarten seems to think, and some others, and they're lawyers and I'm not, that I would be committing a breaking a federal crime.
Wow.
Because it says you have to get permission. Well, what if someone not even in my neighborhood knows I'm a ham? And, you know, all that data is available, right? You can look it up on the web. We tend to talk about it like I'm talking about it right now. And what if someone else in my state knew I was a ham, and for some reason, I don't know that anyone would ever not
turn
like
you
me,
in. Yeah.
but call my HOA and said, if that Howell character over there asked permission to put them antennas up in his attic,
now, is the attic considered a violation too, inside the house?
An antenna.
Oh, wow.
Period. You get permission. Antenna. Period.
That's tough.
All right. No preclusions, no grandfathering, etc. So they could turn me into the HOA, and the HOA could then make me take them out or turn me into the FCC as I have violated that law. And you might say, well, that's an extreme case, but extreme cases happen, and they're the ones that we read about and hear about in the news. I used to be a news director in radio, and back then that was the beginning of if it bleeds, it leads on TV. But in the news business, the definition of news was, look, if a dog bites a postal carrier, that's not news. But the day that postal carrier bites a dog, we're leading with it. So the extreme cases are what really cause the biggest flashpoints. Now, I kept seeing these cattle calls by the American Radio Relay League to call your congressman. Now, there's a interesting fact, Tom, that is clear in Congress. When do cattle calls work? They do not work before a bill is slated to be heard by a subcommittee. They don't have time to listen to your arguments or more or less pay attention to your arguments if the bill is not in the chute, as they call it, to be heard. Now, so why then were the cattle calls going? So I picked up the phone, called Senator Wicker's office, and talked to my contact there, and she told me, quite frankly, Frank, this bill's not going to move. And the reason is the league has taken pretty much of a grassroots approach to try to force the bill to a hearing. Our rules in the Senate are this. Senator Nelson in Florida, who has a lot of HOAs pinging his phone and saying, you know, we have problems, with this, even though our CAI agreed to them. You know, his constituents are who he is concerned about, not me in Mississippi, but his constituents in Florida. So what needs to happen is the amateurs in Florida need to put pressure on Senator Nelson. You're fighting against all the HOAs down there, but I don't know how many hams there are in Florida. I just don't have that number on top of my head. But in Mississippi, we have about 5,500. And Senator Wicker says 200 would be a big constituency for a particular issue.
Wow.
So to him, I'm the constituent who asked the Amateur Radio Parity Act to be submitted. Yeah. As things go, you know, there's a little bit of a evil, wicked, mean, and nasty element to this. The last time that I contacted Senator Wicker's office and tried to encourage this and was told that you got to work on Senator Nelson, and I posted something on QRZ. I had Mike Lisenko of the league call me and tell me to butt out. It was none of my business. They were dealing with that.
Let's zoom up a little bit.
Yeah,
right here, and then we can read the chat room here. There we go.
And I said, well, look, Mike, let me make a point to you. There's a couple things about me that I think are more important than amateur radio. Number one, I happen to be a Christian, and that's number one with me. Number two, I'm nobody. I'm just a voter and a taxpayer.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to know, and I want people at ARL to know, I'll talk to my senator or my congressman or my mayor without any prior request of the American Radio Relay League. And I kind of said, that's all I'm going to say to you. And so then I said, I'm not going to fight the league. I'm going to throw stones. I went on about my business. I did resign as assistant director of the Delta Division because of that. And so I've kind of gone on about my business. Well, I keep seeing these cattle calls. So last week I picked up the phone and called Senator Wicker's office. And they wanted to know whether or not the league had gotten back in touch with me. And I said, no, not only that, they told me to butt out. And they couldn't believe that. So what's happening is that bill's not moving. I told them I do not support the current language of the bill. And so I was assured by Senator Wicker's office that bill won't move, and that the league really needs to reach out to its members. And I hate it. I'm just saying that's just the reality. So the pressure point right now for this Congress is in Florida. Florida hams need to lobby their Senator Nelson, because the rules are this. One senator on the subcommittee can block a bill from being heard. That's the rules. That's what they go by. Now, he might trade off blocking Senate Bill 1534 in exchange for another bill that he wants to be heard that's currently not being heard. In other words, it's called politics. Now, that could happen, but he can block it from being heard. Once it's in the chute to be heard, he can't block it any longer. It's a straight vote, majority vote. And that's when the subcommittee chair, in this case Senator Wicker, is the 800-pound gorilla on getting that moved to the full committee. Once it goes to the full committee of commerce, it's usually, I say usually, a straight vote in favor because they respect the subcommittee's opinion, and then it goes to the Senate. So it may not be clear sailing, but it's much clearer sailing. You don't have thunderstorms, at best a few clouds. So there you have it in a nutshell, and I'm just trying to be candid. I'm not trying to throw stones at the league, but the league needs to get input from their members